News today, a Louisville woman fighting the ultimate battle got to live out her dream of becoming a bride thanks to her now husband and the staff at Norton Hospital. Wave News reporter Kirsten Foote shares more.
Outgoing, very personable.
Alexis Baker is 28 years old, a daughter, a sister, a friend, and a wife.
They met through a friend.
Alexis met Darryl Baker just after her life turned upside down.
She ended up in the hospital, and then that's when they found the diagnosis.
In October of 2024, Baker was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. She began treatment immediately. Darryl has been by her side the entire time.
This man got into this relationship knowing that there could have been sadness at the end of this. And the fact that he took on such a huge role and took the time to just get to know her aside of everything else, to me, that speaks volumes about this man.
In just a few short months, their love only continued to grow with so much hope and promise for the future.
They had talked about being married and that they had talked about having children.
In July, doctors told Alexis that the cancer had spread. On Monday, they came to the decision to stop treatment and make Alexis as comfortable as possible in hospice care. Moments later, Darryl asked Alexis's parents for her hand in marriage.
Both of her parents were like right now, like, you want to do this like right now? And he was like, yes, absolutely. If we can make it happen, like, I'm going to leave and I'm going to go buy a ring.
In less than 4 hours, a ceremony fit for a princess came together on the 5th floor garden at Norton Hospital.
I said, if you want this to happen, I have a woman that can marry you. And then my twin was like, I bet I can find somebody to come take pictures. Her best friend Autumn was like, I'm gonna stop. She wants red nails. So she stopped and bought some little red press-on nails. My mom brought me a curling iron and I was able to kind of curl around her face.
Hospital staff put together the finishing touches.
One of the nurses from the hospital played an acoustic guitar. They had fake rose petals.
The wedding isn't technically legal. Because of the short time frame, they couldn't get a marriage certificate. But for all intents and purposes, Alexis is now a Baker.
His granny and his mom was beside her bed, and she looked at Grandma. She said, Alexis Baker, you got you a granddaughter.
Their love forever lasting.
She lights up when he's around. He's a good guy.
Along with her new husband, her support system carries her.
At her little ceremony, her work people were there, her best girlfriends were there, and her family that could be there was there. And I really don't think she would have wanted it any other way. She's affected a lot of people. I know that. She's a good girl.
Kirsten Foote, Wave News.
What a powerful story. Alexis is a facialist at a local salon, and her family wants to thank the community for rallying around her during this time. There is a GoFundMe open to help her family. If you're interested in donating, you can find this story on our website, wave3.com.